Hi guys, welcome to Music B&B. I'm 315 and today we're going to be reacting to an album that has not been heard yet before. That's right, I've been given special permission by an artist known as Copperhead Jones to react to his album called Anchor. It is a country album. So Anchor is a statement for who Copperhead Jones is, where he's been and where he's going. It takes you to the rivers of Florida, to the plains of Texas and the oceans of the world, having grown up in Florida and then serving in the US Navy, to go through a sea of depression yet come out the other side. So this is about growing with himself and also his family and rekindling his love for music. So let's give it a go. Our first song is called No One Giving Up. Nice sort of country rock kind of feel.
It was late at night, I was working on the farm. There was barely any rye, it was too far gone. I had to make a paycheck somehow. I stilled whiskey.
Nice harmonies.
Hiding from the law, finger on the trigger. Had to think quicker.
Oh, nice range. It's got a good voice.
So I had to make a run.
Nice country voice.
Staring in the rear view, hearing the sirens, staring at the blue lights. Shots are firing my way, headed down the highway sideways. No one,
Quite rocky. Like for a country song, this hits quite hard.
no one giving up.
No one giving up.
Road heading home. They didn't know where to go, so I kept on driving to the horizon. That's how we made our run. Staring in the rear view, hearing the sirens, staring at the blue lights. Shots are firing my way down the highway sideways.
Kind of reminds me of like the Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Dum 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 dunk dunk dun. Nice kind of rhythm to it in the chorus. Oh, that's a solo. Oh, even nicer. Wow, that's some quick soloing. Surely this can't just be one guy. This is a whole band. No one giving up.
No one giving up.
No one giving up. Memorable, memorable. What a nice sort of intro about not giving up. Kind of sets the theme here. Let's keep it going. This is where the heart will always be.
I remember back in Florida, me and Daddy on the St. John.
Sounds like a very country music story going on here.
He wouldn't often say a word, but the humor cut the silence like the line in the water.
Nice refrain, coupled with the violins, like a trilled violin.
Angel in the kitchen, we talked for hours on end about life, love, and living.
Nice sort of ear candy, like simple chord structures, but you got the violin over the top and changes, drum fills, keeping it interesting. Whoever's singing the harmonies as well, making it beautiful.
here I am today, stuck in big city traffic. I got skin and singing, simple man, just a drumming on the dashboard. Got a cooler in the back with a nice down six pack. It's a good time rolling, but it just ain't home. And I reflected on my previous life and the things they both would have said. Make the most of your decisions, will believe you'll meet the end. And I know home is where the heart will always be.
Nice. I have to say, like, the solos on both tracks have been great. Really good.
I reflected on my previous life and the things they both would have said. Make the most of your decisions, will believe you meet the end. And I know home is where the heart will always be. Heart will always be.
Beautiful country rock. Yeah, really nice. Next up is Traveling Dad.
Dad, I miss you so bad. Why can't you be home? It makes me sad. Dad, you don't come right enough. You say you're working and times are tough.
Poor guy.
Dad, your place is here with me. You're losing time, you see. Your boy's growing up.
This song sounds like it's about spending time with your family,
Sending mom that money.
not being able to be there.
2 years ago, you were always right beside me. And I don't care how, figure it out. I need you, Dad. Traveling Dad.
Nice bird song, getting a bit calmer. It's kind of calmed itself down. Nice to have those quiet sort of breaks in between the upbeat songs.
Dad, I'm seeing clear now. You raised this family, but I don't know how. Dad, sure did miss out all the games you couldn't make. I lost count. You're always on the road, sending mom that money. A few years ago, you were always right beside me. And I don't care how, figure it out. I need you, Dad. I'm traveling Dad.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's calm, relaxing. It's emotional. Deals with a lot of issues. Like you said, the struggles of just you balancing life.
And a
with
jive
everything.
on the road. The wheels keep on turning, turning and turning just to carry me home.
But at the same time, these feel like very country music kind of problems. They slot into the genre very well.
Sending mom that money. A few years ago, you were always right beside me. And I don't care how, figure it out. I need you, Dad. My traveling dad. Traveling dad.
was like totes emotional. Next up we got Hungover on You.
We were everything to everyone, a rolling good time, raising the morning sun, setting the party line. We were going nowhere fast, a rowdy country song, raising the last glass, pushing the party on, pushing it far too long. My glass gets colder and colder, now there's one instead of two. I still get hungover, but I ain't over you.
I'm not being able to get over someone. Hungover on You. I like it. Nice lyrics.
We put the liquor before the beer, thinking we were in the clear. And as the hair of the dog returned, the toast of the town got burned. My glass gets colder and colder, now there's one instead of two. I still get hungover, but I ain't over you. We're a double of trouble.
Feels like we've had two choruses. We're only a minute in. It's quite a quick paced song.
Later and later and later. My glass gets colder and colder. Now there's one instead of two.
Chorus 3.
Hungover, but I ain't over you.
All these solos are so cool. Oh, almost like slapped guitar. That was good.
Headaches are true, the memories come through. I still get hungover on you. Yeah, yeah. My glass gets colder and colder. Now there's one instead of two. I still get hungover, but I ain't over you. Yeah, my glass gets colder and colder. Now there's one instead of two. And I still get hungover, but I ain't over you. I'm hungover on you.
Nice sort of short little ditty we had here. 3 minutes short and sweet. Nice sort of lyrical content there. Yeah. Next up is Rodeo Pain. Something I get every Sunday. I don't think I've ever been like within 1,000 miles of a rodeo in my life.
8 seconds is a long time.
It sure
when
is.
you're riding for your life.
Yep.
Broncs are drawn when dream is made. When I fall hard, the dream's not lost. I've gotta get paid, but the pain is the cost.
Very prominent vocals in this track. Copperhead's like a bit more like in the front of the mix, I think. That's what I'm getting.
8 years is a long time. When she made me her life, lines were drawn, her dream came true. I crossed the line, her dream fell through. Every time I rode on, her pain was a cost for another chance.
So, going very strong with the vocals here. Kind of reminds me a bit of James Hetfield kind of vocals. The bit of the gristle to the throat.
I chose to dance, no right to same, a different romance. My rodeo pain was all she could take. My rodeo pain, her heartbreak.
Wow, goes low as well. There's quite a range in this song.
Her heartbreak.
Quite low and quite high with the gristle. So we say grit in the voice, definitely.
8 seconds was a long time when I made it my life. 8 years of crossing the line finally cost me my wife. Broncs are drawn, my dream fell off. Kept climbing on, so she rode off.
I like the dun it,
romance. My rodeo pain was all she could take. My rodeo pain.
This feels almost like a ballad, like a rock ballad, more than country right now, even though it's about rodeo pain.
Broken bones and broken hearts were the price for what we lost. Never by side, always in the shoot of Long's eye.
I'd say I'm enjoying it. A genre I never really listened to. But I feel like all of these songs are just beautifully produced. The quality is amazing. There's nothing wrong. Like, the use of space is brilliant for all the instruments. Vocally, it's so on point. I can't fault any of it. You could hear all this on a radio. It would just slot right in with all the other country music. I say slot in, but it's still unique enough to be out there as well and be different. We like the organ in the fade out. Nice. Next up we have Anchor. This is the title track. I can just mention something about the album cover.
Why do we stay lost at sea?
Anchor doesn't suit the picture, other than the ropes. Oh, you can see a boat in the background, I guess. I feel like maybe having the imagery of an anchor might make it more prominent.
As waves build and swell.
We got the sea metaphors, have we? I mean, the light on the album cover, it looks more like searching in the dark, kind of like lighthouse kind of effects we're getting.
My thoughts turn to sadness. How do I stop this madness? As the waves break and crash within my head. Another lost sailor carrying an anchor, chained to every thought. Another lost sailor carrying an anchor. It's not difficult.
It's beautiful. That's why this is your title track, isn't it? It's lovely metaphors, lovely emotion in this track. Although I'd say Rodeo Pain is probably the most expressive and unique thing I've heard that stood out to me so far.
My thoughts still turn to sadness.
Ash Cube. Sorry.
As the waves slowly calm within my head, I've learned to sail to another voice. I've learned to sail for another choice. The winds will come, the tides will show. Sailor carrying an anchor, chained to every thought.
Hey, it's nice slow ballad.
Another lost
This is a get out your torches kind of song, isn't it? Get out your lighters.
It's not difficult, but it shouldn't be this hard.
Imagine it's really great to listen to live. After a few beers, you know, or a few glasses of water, or whatever you drink. Milk.
Just another lost sailor.
Oh, not talking.
Carrying an anchor. From memories I'll never forget.
Kind of like to hear that a bit more. I don't know why, it sounds really good.
Another lost sailor. Carrying an anchor. Always treading water. But never getting wet.
Beautiful. A word I've used many times, but it's true. It's beautiful. This is Lonesome Shadow.
Move was all I heard. Those simple spoken words.
This feels a bit Johnny Cash kind of opening.
Chill down my spine.
I hear that train a coming.
Running and gunning, chasing that thin white line.
It's gonna kick in.
Trying to get mine.
Give it to me.
Those star badges and flashing lights, they had me dead to my rights. I've been running and gunning from that thin blue line.
I like that. Running and gunning from that thin blue line.
Never got mine.
Yeah, this is your Johnny Cash-esque song.
Did it on my own. Now sit
Running
here
around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when.
It's just me and my tall lonesome shadow.
This is my favourite.
Just me and my.
This, then it's Rodeo Pain, and then say Travelling Dad afterwards. Travelling Dad was lovely.
Those days in darkness.
Ooh, nice piano licks.
The light. I've been destined and questioned, put my life on the line. Trying to find my.
This must have cost quite a lot to make this album. There's so many elements. Beautifully recorded, must have taken hours.
You're the only one who serves.
Some nice studio.
You're just grasping at straws, living outside the lines. I got what I deserve, living outside the line. Never got mine. I did it on my own. Now I sit here all alone in a double-life sentence with no promise of tomorrow. It's just me and my tall lonesome shadow. Just me and my tall lonesome shadow.
Man, it's like everyone in the band's having fun with this one. They're grooving.
Double-life sentence with no promise of tomorrow.
They're grooving hard.
Just me and my
Tall lonesome shadow.
just me and my tall lonesome shadow. Just me and my
Oh, nice way to end it. Was not expecting that. The harmonies were chef's kiss. Yes. Yes to that. This is the hard way.
It was dark inside the truck. It was cold outside that night. I had the first flat tire of my young country life. 14 and all
Young
alone
country life.
on a backwoods Texas road. I didn't
Don't know, something about that line, it didn't sit right with me. It feels a bit cheesy.
to find out.
I know that country music can be a bit cheesy in its lyrics because you talk about things that aren't really metaphorical all the time.
Sometimes the only way to learn is the hard way. inside the truck. It was cold outside that night. I had my first shot of love and my young romantic life. 17 riding third with a blue-eyed Texas girl. I didn't know what to do, but I was about to find out. Life can come too soon, like my old man used to sing. Sometimes the only way to learn is the hard way. Yeah, nothing makes you learn like a lesson earned. A lesson learned the hard way. I'm older now with children of my own. I'll do my best to show them all that I have known. I'll do my best to tell them what this world's about.
So this is kind of about telling your kids about life and the struggles that they'll find, and how he learned things the hard way. Yeah. I wouldn't say there's anything that's grabbing me compared to the other tracks, but we're on the come down from Lonesome Was Shadow. I mean, that was a big one.
Yeah, nothing makes you learn like a lesson earned. Like a lesson learned the hard way. Never quit, you won't forget. A lesson learned the hard way. Yeah, yeah. A lesson learned.
That's a nice line, though. I have to say there's a lot of unique ways to end tracks. It's not the same. Like false endings and longer endings, or like multiple harmonies, slowing it down. There's been many ways to end songs differently, which is nice. This is Texan all the way.
Out to the Texas plains, I put my roots down here yonder. This is where I lay my claim. Fort Worth down to Austin, Waco's where I see my game. From Lubbock down to San Antonio, it's like Davey used to say, you may all go to Texas.
Calling Texas hell?
Comes home to the land of Stevie Ray. I may not be Texas born, but these boots are here to stay. I'm Texan all the way.
This is like, I might not be from Texas, but please accept me. I am Texan. In everything I do, my heart's in it. I'm here to stay.
I know about the Ranger. I know about the riot. Remember the Alamo.
Me too.
Bow our heads in silence. I learned about this country long ago.
Imagine if I did like that. I'm Manchester all the way. I'm London all the way. It's very like patriotic. Patriotic for a state. Statriotic. I'm not saying that it's beautifully produced, lovely singing. It's not adding anything new or unique other than vocally.
I'm Texan all the way. Yeah, I'm Texan all the way.
And that's the thing with country music. It's a certain style, and it can be hard to do something that makes it stand out from other country music, or country rock music anyway.
One day I'll go to that lone star in the sky, and I'll tip my hat, the old cowboy goodbye. When I'm dead and gone, Texas is where I'll
Sorry about that. My wife came to talk to me about how my day's been. She's a good wife.
This is where my kids are born and raised. A cowboy comes home to the land of Stevie Ray.
A bit long.
Texas born,
This could have been a bit shorter. About now could have been where I'd be cutting it off.
here to stay.
Maybe that's my millennial like attention span or something.
Yeah, I'm Texan on.
But this ending, like, there's nothing added too much that's different from the first two choruses, you know.
Yeah,
Slight variations.
oh, I'm Texan on the way.
I mean, it sounds perfectly, like, it sounds amazing. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I've over-countryed at the moment. Next up is Man's Best Friend. If this isn't about dogs, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Later on a cold and gray Texas day, and now my front seat is never empty.
Front seat's never empty. It's gotta be a dog or a wife.
Those are always down.
Windows down. I don't think you need that for your wife. It's a dog.
That's by. And everyone knows the name. The Sunday drive will never be the same. Riding shotgun. My friend stays close by. Riding shotgun. New faces.
Saying shotgun and shotgun within like 2 lines.
We're never alone in this world.
Never alone with a doggy.
By our side.
I love my doggy.
Living for the moment, not the end. Living for and riding with man's best friend. Friend tells us what we don't want to hear. Friend stands by us, never showing any fear, keeping us wanting more and wagging that tail. When we come through the door, we're never alone in this world. When they are by our side, living for the moment.
I like this one. I'm back into it. It's unique. Great lyrics.
Man's best friend.
Cheery. There's another guitar lick. A pentatonic guitar lick.
Never alone in this world. When they are by our side, living for the moment, never wanting you to win. Living for and riding with man's best friend. Living for and riding with man's best friend.
I always miss the cues. You're always tricking me. Extra bar here or there. Okay, so now it's going Lonesome Shadow, Rodeo Pain, Man's Best Friend, Traveling Dad. That's my order. My top 4. This is burnt cigarettes. Don't smoke, it's bad for your health.
Did I compromise or hide behind a simple disguise within my mind? Do I want something that I can't have? She's not her. Do I take another drag? More than a handshake, to death do us part. We're a handful of bills, a weight on the heart. Do I want what we can't have? She burns hot, so I take another drag. And as we drift apart,
Kind of feels like Hungover on You Part 2.
talk and putting up walls, shouting in the dark, no one stands tall. A complex disguise is all we have. I can't read her mind, so I take another and drag. As we drift apart.
Again, I feel it's a bit long. It's a slow mover. I think if I heard it earlier in the album, maybe I wouldn't be as bothered. I'm feeling a bit of the fatigue, maybe. Maybe that's a me thing at the moment. After a long day. I can say it's lovely, it's chilled. The metaphors are kind of there. But now I'm hearing verse, chorus, solo, chorus, kind of, or bridge, chorus kind of thing. It's very formulaic. Perhaps it's because of this point, we're kind of at the 40-minute mark, you know. Getting quite deep into it. There's nothing wrong with the production or the singing. It's all beautiful. I've said beautiful about 100 times. That's because it is. There's no faulting any of that. Mild cheesiness in the lyrics once. Perhaps length is one thing. Maybe some things could have been reduced, taken out. But that's subjective. That's my opinion. Hate me if you want. Or love me. I'm trying to come in from the point of view as just a generic listener. Not someone that's heavily into a genre. This is Cant Say No Eyes. I imagine this will be about maybe one of his kids that has just those eyes that like he can't say no to.
One look turned into two. And 7 numbers later, I'm calling Baton Rouge.
Or a wife. Or a doggy.
Chasing late nights with a little holder tight. Believing she's been thinking about it too. No matter how hard I try, all I can see.
Bit more upbeat.
Possibilities in those. Can't say no eyes. No matter how big the lie.
I think I liked things like No One Giving Up, where there were kind of like the more staccato moments, like the dun 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 dun. You know, it's not a constant wall of sounds. There's the pauses, there's the breaks. I think maybe that's what I'm kind of missing towards the end of this album. Just like the cut-offs and back in. Don't be afraid of a bit of silence before something comes in. That always pricks those ears up. I've been trying to kind of pick out what's the thing I'm feeling is needed. And it's really hard to in an album so beautifully produced and sung. I think that could be the issue. We need some more of the punches at times. It's like a constant guitar strum. You know, we've all heard a G and a C and a D and an A for years and years and years. We've heard many a pentatonic solo over the years. So what can you do in country that keeps it unique but pushes it forward? Maybe some rhythmic changes, some staccato moments, you know.
Saying yes to each request without a second thought, leaving her reasons to untie the knot. No matter how hard I try, all I can see, all the possibilities in those. Can't say no eyes. No matter how big the lie, all I can see, all the possibilities in those. Can't say no eyes. Yeah, those can't say no eyes.
Again, might be a tad long. To have the constant wall of sound, you need a break. You need something to shut off and then come back.
Now she's living rent-free in my mind, while alone in my heart.
See, I like that acoustic little solo lick there. That's something I hadn't heard yet in this album. That's something that my ears pricked up to. Whereas I've heard the slide guitar quite often. Maybe a variation in drums, like just a difference than the boom boom ch, boom boom ch, which has been constant throughout, you know. Double time, half time, you know. Those kind of changes in a chorus can just like bring that last chorus to life. This is our final song, Cold Beers and Tight Lines. Quite joyful little thing to start with. I do like the what the guitars are doing, the differences, changes, a bit of a bluesy kind of bit there. So there's a nice little rhythmic lick from the guitar here, keeping the rhythm interesting. Again, you got the kind of similar guitar chords going G, C, G, C, G. Oh, not G. Okay, there's a change. I like that. I like that. That lick there, the stop. Cold Beers and Tight Lines. Ooh, piano there, the little jazzy kind of play there. There, those lovely little piano licks. Been missing them. They were occasional. Cold beers and tight lines. So that's memorable. That's memorable. Potentially, it's some parts in the album are missing those memorable lyrical hooks that people can cling onto.
We always left too soon. I can't wait to get back there again.
Nice build up. Nice build up. Okay, I want to make a change now. Number 1, still Lonesome Shadow. 2, Cold Beers and Tight Lines. 3, Man's Best Friend. 4, Rodeo Pain. 5, No One Giving Up. There are definitely like some amazing tracks in this. Cold beers and tight lines. Well, I like that, just using the other half of the chorus again instead of doing the chorus all over again. Just that last half there. This was short, sweet, to the point. There's no waiting around. What a way to end the album, ending on a high point there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go away and digest this, maybe give it another listen. Then I'll come back and give it a review, a score. So I'll see you in a bit. Flow, 10 out of 10. It flowed so nicely together. Every track seamlessly came together. It had a style. It had a production value that just went throughout. It did. Lyrics, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. Only dropping a slight mark for some of the cheesy lyrics in it, but that's typical, and it happens in country songs. You're writing about things that don't tend to be as metaphorical as a lot of other songs, and you're writing about things that aren't just love songs, and you can end up with some cheesy lyrics. But that's nothing. That is nothing. Artwork, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10 as well. As I mentioned, I felt like the artwork could have had something more to do with the words anchor. I really like the picture you painted of the sailor with the anchor and the sea, the waves, everything like that. Perhaps something like that could have been brought into it. But that's subjective. Production, 10 out of 10. Already said, it's great. Singing, 10 out of 10. It perfectly matches the style, the genre, everything about it is amazing. Great range, lovely harmonies from the backing band, lovely harmonies from the backing singers. I think there was a female singer, and perhaps maybe the artist overdubbing himself with some harmonies as well. So yeah, amazing. So if I had to give this an overall, I was thinking this album would be somewhere between 9 to 10. So let's call it 9.5 out of 10. A great album, considering this is someone who doesn't really know too much about country music or listen to much country music. I could see this easily like being slotted into any radio station and it be absolutely adored. So hats off to everyone who has been involved with this project with Copperhead, because it is amazing, fantastic. So that's me. All the information for the artist that you need is linked below. As soon as the album comes out, I'll also make sure to include links to that album in the description. So goodbye, I guess.